Hello, 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 hello. Looking for, I can see it in your eyes. I can see it. Oh, it finally worked. There you go. Boom, 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 da, da, da. Benno. Hey, can you hear the guitar playing at all? I just got a new microphone, dynamic microphone, so it should be able to like pick up the guitar. I don't know if it is. Can you hear the guitar? This emulator set up on my Hey Ben, oh shit. Hey Benham, when I was playing guitar just then, could you hear it coming through? Because I mean, if you're hearing it coming through, it should be like pretty loud and distorted.
I could hear you, bro. You were coming through clear.
Wait, so okay, hold on. There's no way. Hold on. Let's see. So I have like, so I have one phone. Like I have my phone plugged in with like the space, right? And I have like a big like dynamic microphone plugged into like my mic on my phone here. But then I also have like a computer with me hooked up like via like a little USB thing, like directly plugged into it, right? That's on another.
Sound like MacGyver.
Like, is there like feedback? Because if I don't know what mic is being used on like I don't know if my line is being picked up or if like my Mac's
Just use process of
like just
elimination and mute the other two and play the guitar, and then I'll thumbs up, thumbs down. If you want.
all right. So but you said you could hear the distortion on the guitar just now?
No, no, no. I could hear you playing the guitar before. Super clear, coming through nice and crisp, clear, perfect.
No, you should be hearing some like serious like Guns N' Roses distortion right now. If you don't hear that, just put a thumbs down. Yes, you never heard distortion coming through?
Hear nothing, bro. There was no noise at all.
Huh. 'Cause yeah, so huh. You hear nothing coming through there?
Not nothing, dude.
open eye. Hey, what's up? Hey, Benno, can you hear that coming through the dynamic mic?
Yeah, I could hear that, bro. Just it wasn't as clear as before.
Is it coming through like staticky or something?
No, you sound faint now, and the guitar's faint as well. Like you still hear it, but it's like a what 3, 4 out of 10.
Oh, you know that when it does that, it does that like yeah, a lot. It just means I need to like kind of close the app and reopen it again. Hold on, I'll be right back.
We've got an
Well,
alien implant removal fucking person here. Do you like? How do you pull that shit out? Do you have to go through the old coit, or like do you stick
you
your
want
hand? Do you have to stick your finger up the butt to get the fucking implant out, or what?
to listen to my little friend?
Fucking bring your little friend on out.
I got a fucking machine gun. It's shooting guitar bullets.
Fucking shoot some bullets then, son. Play some fucking strings.
Hey, I feel like dressing up like a fucking bunny rabbit and getting on a fucking tank with a 50 caliber machine gun on.
Bullet with butterfly wings.
Man, I'm about to go on a trip tomorrow
Where you going, Open Eye?
where we're going to the secret mountain.
Oh, you mean Shasta?
No, I
Oh,
can't. I
Whitney?
can't tell you.
Bit of broke back action or what?
Well, we're going to find some more research stuff and get, the
If you ever
mountain beyond the world.
if you
I
ever
mean,
want to
I,
go if you ever want to go UFO hunting and you ever come to Australia, there's a place here I can point you at that you're guaranteed, and I mean guaranteed, to see stuff.
By the way, Benno, did you know that's Buddy right there?
yeah, that's
So
where I'm going.
that's Buddy. What's up, Buddy?
Everywhere I go, it's everywhere. Yeah.
They are everywhere. That's why. But there's some places where they kind of just naturally make themselves more.
Yeah. Well, I found a mountain where it's a European person, white Caucasian male, whatever, and he has a hood on his head, and it's got two aliens carved in the mountain. You can see it from a mile away. So it's like I'm doing some research around that area. So yeah, I mean, it's amazing. I'm about to do a documentary about it. I mean, I got to get a bunch of people that's artists, you know, a drone driver. I mean, we need a lot of field researchers and stuff. Um, yeah, it's fun. Once you start doing this stuff, you can't stop. You know, when you see too much, I mean, I don't even look at videos no more of anything that's on Twitter or Facebook about any spaceships. Nothing. I mean, I've seen enough. There's no use of me even looking anymore. But once you see it, I mean, it's pretty boring. I'm not gonna go
I'm
around
down with you,
sitting.
bro. No, I hear what you're saying. 100%. Fucking. Once you know, bro. I've seen fucking. I'm just saying, if you ever come to Australia, there's a place here in Australia. There's heaps of places like they're everywhere. You're right, yeah. But there's a particular place in Australia where, yeah, they're like you can turn up every night. They're there every night.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people that don't go UFO hunting, like research or field research. I mean, a lot of people on Twitter that they watch the videos, they waste a lot of time looking at this stuff when you just need to go out there and see it for yourself. And then once you see it for yourself, I'm not going to waste my time on Twitter looking at these videos because it's really stupid to even do that, once you experience it, it's a big waste of time, you know. Uh, like I'm trying to tell people to understand something here. I am not. I don't believe in nothing. I am. I'm all knowing. You
Well,
know.
Twitter's good to
I
see what the
know.
people know and what the people feel and what the people think. Like Twitter's good to sort of gauge a reaction as far as like any legislation that's brought out or any changes to laws or any introductions of laws or outcomes of the oversight committee hearings. It's good to gauge, and it's good to gauge and hear other people's experiences too. Because I just reaffirm what you already know. But yeah, like I
Yeah.
hear exactly what you're saying, open 100%, mate. Like fucking,
Yeah,
you see once you've
okay.
seen the real thing yourself and multiple times and
Oh yeah.
up close and personal, like up
Yeah.
real close and personal, nothing changes. Like nothing anyone ever says to you can change like what you know. And all you want now is to kind of just gauge the mood from Twitter as far as where we're at, as far as is there anticipation or what's the expectation kind of thing from the public. That's kind of what Twitter's good for, and listening to other people's stories too.
Well, yeah, it's good to listen to them. Like sometimes you get on a space, like I talk to these people that they're, I try to, I'm trying to teach these people something. Okay, normal people believe. Okay, they believe. Normal people, but I'm not normal. Uh, I don't believe in nothing. Okay, and all this awakening. I mean, it's a process of awakening, and I have to define it in my terms to explain to the normal people. Okay. Normal people don't understand what awakening is, and they don't even know what a woke is, and they don't know what believing is. They don't even know what they don't know they really don't fucking know. Period. I mean, I've talked to many people. They don't know what a woke is. They don't know what awakening is. They don't even know what believing is. And I have to define that to them and make them understand, like, hey, look, I'm all knowing. And then one dude was talking about God. I was like, oh shit, they called me atheist, We was talking on a thing, and some of these people saying, well, you don't believe in God? No, I don't believe. I never met God. I never talked to God, so I don't believe in him, I don't know him, I don't know. And they started calling me atheist, and it was like, then some other dude says, well, God is all knowing, you know. And I said, don't you know you need to call God an atheist too, because he don't believe nothing. So if he's all knowing, like I am, and y'all calling me atheist, uh, me and God, we don't believe in nothing, and it's kind of it kind of rocked their brains, It's like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? And they don't understand. They have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, you know. So it's gonna take a while, man. I mean, for these people to grow up.
For them to catch up. Hello, buddy.
Yeah, they gotta catch up. Yeah. Uh, but it's kind of funny when they call me atheist, and then they says, "Well, God is all knowing," and it was like
You guys
perfect.
gonna let Buddy talk or what?
It's like a perfect song happening there. It's like, hey, well, now you call me an atheist, and it seems like you're calling God an atheist because God is all knowing and he don't believe in nothing, So it's kind of, I'm about to wake up some motherfuckers. I tell you, humans are dumb as fuck, man. Look, I'm not a human. I'm gonna tell you the truth. There's no way I'm a fucking human. There's no fucking way that I am a human. There's no doubt in my mind. It's impossible to be fucking human. You know? And then when you talk to these people,
Oh man, did we just lose Buddy? Did we just lose Buddy? Why did we lose Buddy? You just wouldn't let him talk, would you?
But if Buddy was Buddy would have hung around if he wanted to, man. He obviously didn't want to hang around. It's up to him. He's obviously just knocked up a new profile to fucking. I don't know what happened to his other one, but I wanted to check on him and see how he was, because the last time I fucking heard from Buddy, he was last time I heard from him, he was talking about that mass extinction, and it was really creeping him out. He was scaring himself, you know.
Yeah, I was there, man. So that's the last time you heard from him, and instead of trying to talk to him right now, like you were trying to listen to Open Eye talk.
No. I was conversating with Open Eye. Then Buddy came in and put his hand up after I'd finished already, engage on Open Eye. But
Well, yeah, man, that's a friend that we're like worried about and shit.
yeah,
We're hitting listening to this fucking guy talk about his alien implants and shit for the thousandth
I
time.
said hello to him. I said, "Hey, Buddy," and I was hoping he'd respond, but he put his hand up and he didn't speak. So I don't think Open Eye started talking, but. He'll be back. He's a big boy. He's been around this planet. He's been around this sun enough fucking times.
Man.
He'll be right.
He's having some hard times right now, man. You seen that guy? He's not looking so great.
I'll send him an invite.
Anyway.
Well, you know what? They found me. I drove to a spot and it was like, okay, he pulled right behind me. It's like, I saw him. He saw me. And I wasn't worried about him. CIA, FBI, whoever they was. And then when he drove past me, I saw his monitor. He pretty much was tracking me, tracker. CIA tracker, FBI tracker. I mean, if anybody's going to be listening to anybody, believe me, they're listening to me. Yeah, because I know too much. But, I like to teach people about the truth. I mean, because one day I'm just going to be.
Let me ask you then. I have two questions. So, before the end of this year, we're going to get a revelation as far as something. This is what they're saying, right? So, and by 2027, that's going to when all the cats are out of the bag. So, what is that? What's the near revelation about to drop, and then followed by what's the 2027 reveal?
Well, I've been on a lot of radio shows and podcasts. I was actually the one that first let that cat out the bag, kind of thing, like spill the beans. Yeah, I mean, I'm the one that said that something's going to happen 2027. That was years later when the CIA and Lou and these people said, well, it's official, 2027. But if you learn the history of me, with the Open Eye Project, my mother was born on the 27th. She died on the 27th, and I was, she was 27 years old. She died on the 7th month, 27 of 67. So, I was born by the test of fire. I was actually born again, and I was the messenger. Okay, so everything that I have told people is been the truth, and I've been telling people about prophecy, about a year before the COVID-19 happened. I told people there's going to be a biological war. They're going to first do that, and then war, natural war, and World War III and all that, and that fake alien invasion, and I decided, well, I told everybody that, and everything has been happening, and everything I told people about what's going to happen happened, and then, so I'm the one that sees. I have night vision. I can see invisible dimensions and all that stuff too as well. But I've discovered a lot of things. But the problem is the human race is blind, and it's like a zoo. The human race is a blind plant. We're probably in the. I told people. The thing is, I told people we're kind of in the middle. Like I put -9 -0, +9. I mean, I figured out a scale, and I told people we were like -0, the civilization, as far as technology and consciousness, and civilization or whatever. And Lou Alexandro came out and says, well, we're kind of in the middle, in the food chain. It was like, okay, he actually told people exactly what I've been telling people, So everything I've been telling people, I've been 100%, 1-on-1, 2-on-2, and so far. But I'm not here to brag to anybody because I'm getting physically attacked, and I got alien implants, and they're trying to control my body and everything, and I'm at war with whoever's doing this to me. So it's not a fun job, I have, I'm at war. So, but I know you in Australia, man. I tell you what, y'all have to understand that uh, this is like a zoo. Okay, we're like zoo animals. And I don't like it one bit. I really don't. And I'm fighting against a sorcerer of the moon, and they use. Oh, yeah. There's some nights I can't fucking sleep. These motherfuckers are grabbing on me and shit. Like right now, fucking motherfuckers. I could see them. They're in my van and shit. They're fucking everywhere, y'all. We're gonna have to go underground, dude, and fucking just burn the whole fucking planet. Set this motherfucker on fire and shit. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I'm gonna try to tell y'all the truth. I mean, y'all have no idea what that meaning is, and we did it before because of this fucking evil alien race. And yeah, we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to burn every human body. We're gonna have to dig up everybody and everybody's grave and burn them. Yeah.
For what?
They're
For
using
what?
our
For what purpose would you do that? I mean, I think
they're using our. I mean, every face. You know how Halloween's about to come at the end of the month, and y'all go around inviting demons and evil spirits in your homes. It's not a good idea, man, to do that. And the thing is, the aliens, they wear human bodies and human faces, and they have all of y'all food in the spirit world. Your grandpa or your grandma will come up to you, and it's not your grandma. It's not your grandpa. It's a fucking evil alien that's wearing their suit. The best thing to do is have a big buckshot shotgun and blow their fucking head off and be done with it. Yeah. Y'all have no idea what y'all dealing with, y'all humans, people. And I'm the messenger, okay? I know the truth. I am the one they call the knowing. I don't believe in nothing. And I finally had to tell y'all who I am because time's running out. And I don't believe in nothing, okay? I really don't. You either know or you don't know. That's how it should be. You shouldn't believe in nothing. And y'all human race has been programmed. Y'all living in a
And if
simulation.
you don't know, now you know.
But don't you reckon also, like, I get that but also you've got to also be able to factor in other people's experiences because we only get life short, right? And you can't pack everyone. If you don't listen to other people's experiences, you miss out. So if you just stick to what you've got, then you kind of narrow and limited. If you live to 80, you got 80 years worth of learning there, and you've got to. I'm not saying like you've got the best way to learn is to experience it. Like youth's wasted on the young. Like you can't teach some things to young people. You just can't teach some things. Some things you got to learn for yourself. So I think that that you can't discount other people as well. You've got to factor that in to your, to what your experience of what your life is, and if that helps change your narrative or your perspective, then you may get a deeper understanding as you grow.
Well, let me see if we could find how many people are laying in your bed and grabbing your legs and fucking attacking your Achilles tendon and attacking your body, your head. I mean, how many people are physically attacked? And the problem is, I saw a dude walking down the road and he was physically attacked by a spiritual being. I see crows and birds being attacked by spirit beings, okay, and they fucking fly away or whatever. No one's observing. Okay, you have to learn how to observe and watch and observe. And a lot of people that's going through pain, you go to the doctor and get pain medicine, but y'all don't even know y'all being attacked. No one has ever even told y'all that. But I tell you the truth, most people that's being attacked, they're not going to go to the doctor and says, man, I'm being attacked. And, if they really consciously know that they're being attacked, they won't go to the doctor and tell them that because they can say, oh, you're crazy motherfucker or whatever. So guess what? Y'all into it. Y'all have no idea what y'all dealing with on this planet. Really. Y'all have no idea they're so fucking evil. These aliens and this Dr. Roger Greer, whoever he is, talking about all aliens are good. I will punch that motherfucker in the face myself, because if he said that, guess what? I'm a fucking alien, okay? I'm a fucking alien. If he says all aliens are good, I says, look, I'm going to show you something right now. I'm an alien, motherfucker, and I'm going to punch you in your fucking face. Now tell me everybody's good, okay? That's how that shit works. So I have no respect for a motherfucker that's going around talking about all aliens are good. Fuck him. He's a fucking traitor. He's a goddamn traitor. Yeah. It's like going around saying all humans are good, man. You got to be the dumbest motherfucker. I mean, I have no idea how many fucking people believe Dr. Greer about all aliens are good. But if you do believe that, you're the biggest dumbass motherfucker that ever fucking lived, okay? That's what pisses me off about some fucking alien, researcher and shit gonna talk shit like that. That pisses me off. Really pisses me off. I know the fucking truth. I don't believe a goddamn thing, okay? Y'all have no idea who I am, but one day y'all gonna find out, oh shit. Yeah, that's who he was? Oh, fuck. Yeah. Guess what? Y'all gonna fucking find out who I am. I don't believe in nothing. You know what? Maybe the human race need to be taught. You know what? I think really this is what the truth is. All the humans need to be taught to believe. That should be the new religion. If y'all want to believe in anything, don't believe in nothing. That's how that works. You want to be like God, all knowing? You know what? God don't believe in nothing. I mean, that might shock some of y'all motherfuckers. But you know what? If I don't believe in nothing and God believes in nothing, guess what? Guess who I am? I know it's kind of funny, man, but sometimes I get so pissed off that I don't give a fuck no more. You know? Fuck Dr. Greer. Fuck that motherfucker. Motherfucker going around telling everybody that all aliens are good. Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker. I'm sorry about being pissed off tonight, but you know what?
Nah, bro, it's all good. Gary, you should come up and speak. You look like an interesting character. I've given you a follow. Just looking at your Twitter handle there, semi-retired carpenter veteran, constitutional Trump. You kind of guy I like. My kind of guy. You should come up and say good day. Oh, he's gone.
Well, the government's blocking me. I mean, a lot of people that see what happens is you get these they call fillers, where you get this UFO uh filler. You know, they work for the CIA, FBI, and they're trying to or the Catholic Church, and they fill up the UFO community with a bunch of bullshit lies and shit. And then when the real people are talking the truth, um, they're like fillers. So,
But
oh
do you
yeah,
think? Wait, do
listen
you
to
think? Open eye. Do you think the difference is this? Right, they're already here. Right, let's just accept they're already here. They already walk among us. Um, Shapeshifters, like obviously, can look like us. We can't tell the difference, right? But
yeah.
do you think that maybe the numbers are about to tilt the other way, where there's going to be more of them than us here? Like, that could be what's going to change, as opposed to like maybe them with the minority. Maybe they could become the majority, more on their way.
Well, the weird thing is, I saw a general. He was testifying, and he was shifting. The fucking alien was inside the body of him, and I don't know if someone was shooting. You know, sometimes what they do is they shoot this frequency at someone, and then the fucking alien starts reacting, and the human starts fucking, screaming out, whatever, and it's like, then you could see the fucking alien inside of the human, and it's a really weird shit when I start seeing that shit. And and when I first started seeing, I would close my eyes and look at humans, and I could see aliens inside of humans, and it's like, oh fuck, ain't nobody gonna believe this shit. So I just didn't never say anything. But then I started to say, fuck it, I'm gonna do some more research on other things, trees, stars up there, and I discovered a lot of things. Uh, but the humans wasn't ready. They're not ready for what I have to tell them, So I didn't tell them a lot of stuff because, you know. Um, but now I don't give a fuck. Really, I really don't give a fuck anymore. And if you want to know what God thinks, God don't give a fuck neither. Okay, he don't believe a goddamn thing that humans are telling y'all, and I don't believe a damn thing that they're telling y'all neither. All your beliefs and all your religious dogma and your political dogma and this fucking new world order of this global bullshit that's trying to take over this world in America, I'm gonna fuck you up, motherfucker. I'm gonna fuck y'all up. You don't understand. You might be fucking around with my children and fucking my children over, but I tell you what, you're gonna have to leave this planet one day, and I'm gonna fuck you over. I'm gonna, you're gonna really believe in hell. If there's a hell, I'm here to bring it. I'm here to bring hell with me. You know. I tell you what, if I have a debate with Dr. Greer, he's not gonna like me very much. I'm telling you that. No, sir, he's not gonna like me at all.
Why don't you like the old Greer? What's wrong with him? Like, what is it you don't like about him? You reckon he's full of shit?
Huh? I don't like nobody fucking lying, man. If you lie one time, that's enough. I don't give a fuck. I mean, it's like, okay, I liked the guy when he was, doing the aliens and, telling people about aliens. He had a good record on that shit. But when he told people with the CGI or 5G or whatever and shit, and talking about, look, dude, you're fucking around with something you have no idea what. And then he said something about all aliens are good. If I was at a picnic or a barbecue at a park, I would be in his face really quick and says, fuck you. I would tell him to his fucking face. And one day, you know what? If he might actually collect me and find me and says, okay, you could tell me fuck you in my face after I have all these fucking CIA people or whoever he has. But I tell you what, you have no idea who I am, Mr. Greer. You have no idea, you know? And if you're a liar, you're a liar. That's all it is. I don't like liars. Just like Corey Good and that fucking David Wilcock. Talk about false prophets, man. 99.9% of the human race is false prophets. Yeah. They might be 0.1%, just 0.1% that might know what I know. That's probably that's how it is, man. Really. It's no joke.
How long before the rest of the world know?
Well, we need to let the world know that you can't believe in nothing. You either look, I'm a scientist. I deal with facts, evidence, eyewitness stuff. You know, that's what I deal with. I don't believe in nothing, period. You know. So maybe the world needs to understand. Maybe we need to have a church or a religion that says we don't believe in nothing. I mean, the world would be a better place. You know, look at the jihad shit that's going on. I always knew this fucking religious shit would fucking destroy the earth or all our people. I mean, look what religion it did. Look what the Catholic Church and the Christians did to Europe and murdered people. Now it's the fucking Arabs doing the same shit that they did. Jihad thing. I mean, look what y'all fucking living with now, huh? With your religious dogma. Huh? Fucking bullshit. It's better not to believe in nothing. You know what hatred is? Religious people are full of hatred. And one day y'all gonna realize that religion is gonna have to be against the law for y'all to survive
People can
in
believe
this
in whatever
world.
they want. Freedom for you to believe in whatever you like is what's important. If you want to believe in nothing, you're entitled to believe in nothing. If I want to believe in something, I can believe in something. The problem happens when anyone tries to tell anyone else what to believe in. That's it.
Well, I'm not telling you to believe in nothing.
No, but what I'm saying is that's where the problem happens, whether it's a nation versus a nation or a religion versus another religion. Someone telling someone else what they should believe in, or essentially their core belief. You can't do that anyway. It's a waste of fucking breath. But going to war over it and killing each other is insane. You know, I agree with you. It's insanity. And it is dogma. And that's the reason we've gone to war over dogma. And, you know, it's...
Well, dogma and political dogma. Yeah, y'all gonna fucking destroy everybody with your political, politics and religion. Y'all, politics has become religion. I have been watching fucking politics, okay, as a researcher, and these people are pathetic.
Can I just say there's also a difference in what, for example, what Jesus taught versus what people do? And even if they do it in Jesus' name to try and justify what they're doing, regardless, right? I don't really say religion's at fault, because religion teaches peace and love and love thy neighbor and all those things, right? Whereas people, though, like governments primarily, the ones who make decisions to say, let's go to war. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Like that a few people sitting around a table decide they don't want to come to an agreement at the table. They'd rather sacrifice their own citizens, millions of them, and then go and sit back down and have another talk. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, what you just said, that's what you believe. You want me to tell you what I know? You want me? I'm gonna
Go
tell you
for it.
what I know. Your parents and your mother is supposed to teach you to be good and have a good character, not to lie, steal, and do all the bad things. That has nothing to do with religion at all. So if you believe that religion is supposed to teach us to be good and all this shit, that's what you believe. But I don't believe that. I believe your mother and father is supposed to teach you what's right and good or what's bad, okay? That's what I know. I know that.
But
But I
there's
don't
been
believe
ascended masters. Are you
supposed to teach
denying?
you that
Are you
shit.
denying that there've been those who have been chosen over the years, or like spiritual, like Buddha or Jesus or Krishna, or there's been people who are like who have been
What,
incarnating human
you want me
bodies, who have a deeper understanding and see the world from more pure, obviously more pure, like a more real reality, like truthfully for what it is, and doesn't it make sense to have like at least like we are like we need someone like humans. People say fuck the government, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, we need structure. It's good to have structure. You said mum and dad and then child, so there's structure there. It may be a natural biological one, but it's still a structure. So there's organization, there's structure. Even the universe has structure. All the physical state has structure. Everything has structure. And so we should have structure. But having not corrupt
well,
structure is what we want. We want not corrupt structure. We want transparency and we want peace and we want peace. We don't want to go to war. We don't want to make the mistakes that fucking our forefathers made to say, let's go and kill millions of fucking people or drop a bomb and wipe them out in one hit because you don't like what their policies or essentially the people we have in power are meant to be the brilliant minds or those that are leaders to lead us away from war, lead us into peace, lead us into harmony, you know. Um, and that's not a fucking
well, let
hard
me
thing to do, I don't think.
let me give you some history about what fucked up a lot of stuff, okay? Whoever made the map of Europe put Palestine instead of Israel, okay? That's a big fuck up, okay? Palestine never existed until some dumbass put that shit on the map. Okay, it's not even very old. It's like this new word that they made up it was a fucking big mistake.
Can I just stop you there for a sec? Like, it doesn't. You picked out.
Israelites,
You picked one. You picked one. It could be Ukraine.
were
Could be Russia. Could be Australia with the Aboriginals at the moment. It could be anywhere. How far back in time do you go to say that land belongs to that people? That land. The worst idea, and people don't like me for saying this, was getting a fucking stick, putting a flag on it, a piece of material, painting it a color, and going, bang! This is us. This is ours. This is who we are. That's it, and become so tribalistic and we're going to kill the fuck out of each other to defend that versus going, you know what, we're all human. If you're pretty fucked over there, let's try and help each other out versus a world that we live in now. And what you're telling me now, I mean, like, what did my parents get told? What did my grandparents and great grandparents? There's always another fucking story for another fucking war that no one wants. You know what I mean? But the people above us, our parents, they were subservient enough to go, well, let's just we do it. We believe in these ideals and all those things. And at the end of the day, they're just someone else's ideas. They become ideals. And then we become subservient to them. It's like fucking life. You're born into this world and life is like a pizza, right? There's a slice of your fucking religion, slice of your fucking football team, slice of the country you're fucking born in, and everything's already prepared for you. You know what I mean? Like, you to make your own fucking pizza.
well, the stories go back to the Trojan War with the Greeks and stuff. Okay, Palestine,
Go back
Turkey
further.
was not.
Go back further. Go back fucking
Well,
100,000
yeah,
years.
Turkey was not. It had a lot of white people there, okay? A bunch of white people all over fucking, Israel, you had the Romans, they had a whole bunch of white people all over in that area, okay? Now they fucking, some dumbass wrote a map that put Palestine on the fucking map there. And that's and then the fucking stupid ass Americans, they're on the side of Palestine and all this shit because they don't know the fucking history. They're stupid. I'm like
Let
watching
me
these
ask you a
dumb
question then.
airhead
What do they want?
motherfuckers
Right. What does
talking shit about Israel or whatever, and it's bullshit.
at the end of the day?
I
I'm not
mean,
a listen. Open eye. I'm not a political expert either. Are you? Right. But at the end of the day, everyone just wants something. So can't you think that the leaders of both states will sit there and go, what do you want and what do you want? And fucking hash it out. We can't work it out today. Let's come back tomorrow. But sit down every fucking day and just talk and to work out what do you want. Because at the end of the day, if they were true leaders, they'd be saying, well, I want my people to be safe, to be able to eat, have a roof over their fucking head and have food in their stomach. And I want them to be able to have health care and get an education. That's what I want. And the other person should be able to say, that's what I want too. Well, can we somehow work it out so we can live here and coexist together peacefully and we can have these things? That's not a fucking hard conversation to have. By any standard, anywhere, around any dinner table in any home, let alone at the fucking in Israel. You know? That conversation should be had. But they don't do it. Instead, they want us to fucking talk about this bullshit like you're bringing up. They drew a map here, that's his claim. And you can hear both sides. You take your red pill, your blue pill, and they want you to take your fucking pick. And we're dumb enough to keep fucking doing it rather than saying, hang on, fuck, if my kids were fighting like this, I'd sort it out this way. Fucking sort it out. And my parents taught me the same way. That's sorted out. Violence is not the answer. We teach our kids that growing up. Violent, you go to jail for it. Yet for some reason, hey, it goes out the fucking door when you want to put on a fucking uniform.
Look, okay.
Get your flag.
Poland.
You know, that's bullshit. It's all ideological bullshit.
Okay. Let me tell you about history. I don't know. I'm a field researcher. I research things. Okay. Poland didn't let none of these fucking Arabs in their country. Okay. They don't have no problems at all. These Arab motherfuckers invaded all of Europe. They took over Paris. They took over Germany. They took over probably even Australia. I don't know. But even America, okay? These motherfuckers are fucking they're fucking low life.
See how you hate them and you're calling Arabs. So you hate a whole nation. There's no reason for you to hate them. They never done anything to you. You know? And at the time, they were just doing what they were fucking told to do. Just like our parents were. And our great uncles and grandparents, they'll do what they're fucking told to do.
Oh, dude. You don't even fucking know that? What the fuck? What planet you been on? They talking about jihad. They're talking about killing us all unless you join their fucking religion.
They're indoctrinated with that shit from the time they're born, dude. Just like we're all indoctrinated, right? They're indoctrinated, we're indoctrinated. Mate, I can tell you right now, if you had a kid, or you had a kid and that kid's in the fucking sandpit with an Arab kid, and they grow up to become friends and didn't know the bullshit that we fucking taught them and indoctrinated with them, they'd be best mates. There'd be no issue between them. But we tell them that there's a problem there. And we make them think that there's a problem there because we tell them there's a problem there. And that's the problem, mate. We've got to stop that, break that disconnect between the next generation and leave the world a better place where they're not fucking hating each other so much. Because it leads to nothing. It leads to just blood.
Yeah, but you don't understand. They plan this shit, invading Europe and invading America and invading all the places. They plan this shit. I don't think you fucking understand what's fucking going on right now, dude. I really don't believe that there's no way in hell that you're a field researcher or you're even a psychic or a prophet, because, I mean, you just don't fucking know, okay? I don't believe in nothing. I fucking know. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't care if you're the president of fucking Australia. I will fucking slam your ass down and slap you a couple times and all your fucking Australians
talking shit.
And tell y'all what the fucking
Don't
think.
Try and fucking talk hard on the other side of the world. That's just fucking pathetic. Come on.
No, I know what I'm fucking talking about.
Because you're being racist.
No, it's not racist, motherfucker.
Let me tell you, brother. You don't stand a chance against me.
Blah, blah, blah.
They want your mama, your daddy, and all of us. You don't fucking know what the fuck's going on.
That's your problem.
You the last 3 minutes in the ring with me.
You think that no one knows and you're the only one that knows. That's a dangerous way to live, my friend.
Well, I tell you what, if I go to Australia, I would slap the shit out of your president and knock his ass down.
I'd help you. I'd hold him down. I'd hold him down for you.
I would tell you how Americans should be, motherfucker. And I need to go slap Joe Biden in this fucking face, too. Because he's a dumbass, too.
That face would just fall off. He's wearing a fucking
Look
mask.
what happened to John Lennon when he told people about the leaders of the world are fucking crazy. He was a prophet, too. He fucking could see things. John Lennon, they killed him. Okay? You know about that? Have you ever did research about John Lennon? They murdered him, okay, to shut him up. Because you know what? When he would talk, everybody would listen. I tell you what, when I talk, everybody's gonna fucking listen too. You have no idea how smart I am. I am so fucking intelligent. I will beat anybody that stands up against me. Anybody. It doesn't matter who
I
you
love the
are or who.
confidence. I hope you got the
I'll
ability
lay
to
your
back it
ass
up,
out,
son.
jabroni.
Look, I
It
can
sounds like your
outshit
confidence
you.
outweighs your ability just by a fraction.
I can outdo anything of anybody in this
I hear
fucking
you
world.
passionate.
Okay.
Chill. Wait, you're here with friends. Chill the fuck out. Right? You have to fucking. We can have different
Well,
views. We can. Wait, listen. Hang on. We can have different views, and still be respectful one another. I'm
yeah,
not going
but
to
what
tell
I'm
you you're
saying
wrong.
is,
I'm not going
people
to tell you
know
you're wrong.
what's
I'm
going
never going to
on.
tell you you're wrong.
These
Right?
people are how they don't give a fuck about you and your fucking country. They just want to
I know
fucking
that.
just. They're crazy people, dude.
We're all under fucking threat. We're all of us. We're all in the same fucking boat. We're all fucking
But
treated like cattle.
you know what? Look at Poland. Yeah, I think it's Poland. Poland is bragging. I mean, they had. You know what? There must be some kind of prophet over there in Poland, or some spiritual leader that told them not to let these motherfuckers in their country. But guess what? The facts is the facts, man. Look at Paris. Look at the fucking news. Look in Germany, all the fucking jihad motherfuckers
They've
in their
deliberately. You
that
think
they
they've
left.
deliberately left the American border open to fucking let people come in through
Burning
Mexico, like from
cars up.
anywhere around the world, unaccounted, just fucking go in, and they try and deflect and say, oh, it costs money because they're staying in New York, and as if like they're being looked after, at least they're being monitored. But the fact of the matter is, they've got no clue. You've got no idea who the fuck's in your country now. Like the border's just been basically deliberately like it's like letting the fucking dam break open. You know, you pretty much done that. Biden has done that.
Well, I'll tell you what. I didn't mean to be. Sometimes I get so fed up with talking to human beings. You know, look
You're
what
passionate.
Yahshua
It's all
told.
right. You're passionate. I like that.
You want me to tell you what Yahshua told his apostles when they came to him and they were trying to do something? He said, "How long do I have to be with you, y'all? Really? How long?" He was suffering because it was like, and I'm suffering too. Yeah. And a lot of people don't even know he set up his own death, okay? Suicide, okay? And I have to stay the long haul. I am getting physically attacked by these alien fucks.
Suicide's never
Okay,
the
like
answer, dude. Never the answer. And he was murdered. He didn't suicide. He was murdered. Cold blood.
shit. I'm getting physically attacked, dude. Yeah, physically tormented by these fucking assholes. And you know what? I'm a dangerous motherfucker, bro. I am, and that's why they're attacking me. I fucking killed. I mean, have you ever heard the stories why Archangel killed millions and millions of these fucking assholes? Guess what? I killed more than Michael ever killed. Okay, I killed more than any fucking angels ever killed. Okay, I'm at war. Okay, I know what war is. I feel the pain every fucking day. I get attacked every day. And when I'm trying to help people understand what's happening to this world, I have no more patience, dude. I'm
Yeah,
sorry
you
if I
have to
was
be, but
being
that's your lesson
rude.
to learn that in life. Yeah, like we've all got something to learn. I've got to learn too. We've always learned it, and maybe you just say it. Sometimes you say it without even realizing it. You're like, I don't have the patience. Like, mate, that's something you've got to master. Then and it's hard. I'm hearing you, bro. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, but I played football a long time ago, and I played every position. I was always on the field, and it's like I'm playing football, a game now where all the human race is sitting on the bench, and they're being the water boy and all that shit, you know, sitting on the bench, and I'm the only motherfucker playing, you know? Yeah, I'm the only one fighting this war. The problem is with religion, they have y'all believing that God has you protected and the angels and all that shit. It's all a fucking lie. Y'all need to rise up and start fighting these fucking aliens spiritually with your mind. You have to use your mind. You know what? Your mind is a terrible thing to waste. Remember that. Because you know what? 99.9% of this human race, your minds are wasted. It's nothing. Y'all at zero. Go ask.
Why don't you train
Hey, go
people?
ask Lou. You know what Lou said? Y'all kind of in the middle. The human race is in the middle.
I know that. I get that.
In the
But what I'm saying is, what? Do you think they're all bad though? Like
oh yeah, you have no idea.
I mean, we're
Look
bad.
at their
Like all of them are bad. Are we bad too? Is the universe
yeah. The
full of
humans.
bad?
You know what Noah said? Yahshua said, "Y'all don't know the times y'all living in, the times of Noah." Now, so I'm saying the same thing. Even the humans are so fucking evil. Look, the politician and the blood, the Hollywood and the fucking politicians, child trafficking and all this fucking evil shit humans are doing. Guess what? God in Noah wants to kill all y'all motherfuckers, to tell you the damn truth.
I agree, but they're making it like that too, though. Like, you know, sending us to war, getting millions of people to kill each other. Which, no matter which way you look at it, this is dogma. And you're right. All the fucking pedophilia, all the politicians, all the rich people, all the unseen, like the, you know, those that live in the shadows, that are the billionaires or trillionaires that run this planet. And you're 100% right. You know, we're just like I said, we're
Well,
like cattle. So
that's
why don't
why
you train
Yahshua.
people? You say you feel like you're on the own, you're on the own on the field. Why don't you train people like to be able to do what you do, so you've got other players on your team?
Well, the CIA and FBI are too fucking stupid to know what the fuck's going on anyway. I mean, they're listening to me 20, you know, if they're going to listen to anybody, I'm the number one uh, paranormal scientist besides Robert Bigelow, okay? Uh, but he don't see what I could see, you know. He did a lot of research in paranormal stuff and, you know, aliens too as well. But that's like top secret shit. But I mean, you know, you come here to fucking, you know, I tried to save this world years ago and tried to get with the FBI and says, look, dude, y'all need my fucking help as an advisor. Y'all have no idea what y'all fucking dealing with. You know what? Nothing happened. That was years ago. That was like 5 years ago. I tried to stop the war, you know, the nuclear war with China and Russia. And I had a plan. You know, I had something that could work. But you know what? They passed up. They passed it up. So guess what? What y'all dealing with now? This is what y'all dealing with right now. The shit that's going on. And I could have stopped that shit. I could have stopped it. Yeah. So it's pretty much too late to stop it now. Whatever's happening, it's gonna fucking happen now.
What do you think is going to happen? Like, what's it look like? What's the end game?
Well, if they do a fake alien invasion, that could work. Or they might actually have a real alien invasion to, if the good alien invasion is good, y'all would find out the truth about everything. But if it's a Genesis project where the evil aliens of the moon is gonna, you know, do a reset, that means all y'all humans are gonna be taken off the planet, and they're gonna put little children back on the planet, and they're gonna take every automobile, every tank, every weapon, every house, and it's all gonna be wiped out, and it's gonna start all over to -0 again. Now we're at -0 far as the civilization, as well as consciousness. But imagine going back to the Stone Ages where you got to throw rocks at people when they piss you off or something, you know? Yeah. Well, that's gonna be like little kids though. Y'all not gonna. Yeah. You got different things could happen.
But don't you think that like the physical world is just a manifestation of like higher dimensions? So that the higher dimensions are sort of like the framework, and they're sort of like the energy flows from them higher dimensions, and that you know, those more advanced beings, I think, have a better understanding of what spiritualism is, or technology is, or everything. You know, and
There's
I
a
think
war
that
there. There's a war. Spirit, you know.
we've been
I'm watching.
someone's worshiping something, or something's guiding us for sure, and it feels like there's a battle between good and evil. It does feel like there's a battle between good and evil that's guiding this planet, because it'd be all bad. You know, if it was all bad and bad had its way, then there'd be no good, but there's still good. You know, so that's worth fighting for.
Yeah, but the problem is they're using humans to be evil to fight against good. That's their plan. Okay, if they brainwash y'all religiously and you become the new generation of fighters, you're gonna actually be fighting against immortal beings. And y'all, okay, imagine if you're mortal, okay, all y'all are mortal, and y'all are going to fight against immortals, okay. And the aliens got y'all food with this fucking religion and your politics shit. So y'all, I mean, the stupid humans fucking made a deal with the aliens to abduct humans to do alien implants in us, and they didn't even know they were demonic. Okay, now today they probably know that they were, and the problem is, long time ago they didn't know. Okay, the aliens lied to the human race when they did, and they fooled y'all because y'all stupid. Okay, a -0 civilization dealing with a fucking +9 civilization. You dealing with a sorcerers, liars, magic, all kinds of witchcraft and shit. That's what we're dealing with,
What's
and
the
y'all
true
have
nature
no
of our
idea.
reality then? If the politics and religion's all bullshit, and that's just foolery of the aliens, then what's our true nature? What's our true purpose? What's our true calling? What are we here for? Or are we trapped here? Are we put here? Like are we?
Yeah,
They put us here. Well,
planet.
they got technology that can get the soul essentially and put it in a container, like they say, like get a plasma, put it in a carbon suit, kind of thing. Yeah, or is it? Or is that? Or is that God? Is God not true? Is there no such thing as a creator? Like, what's the reality then?
Well, it's complicated, dude. It's got a lot of magical shit. I mean, it's like the movie Matrix and the movie Dune and Star Wars. All the movies and shows you've been like, the X Files and all that shit. All that shit's real. Okay, it's very real. Okay. Uh, I mean, the thing is, I'm the one that told people about what's going to happen in the future, and everything I told people, it's happened. Okay. Every page, it's time to turn another page. And I mean, I'm tired. I'm really tired of fucking telling people the truth. It pisses me off, man, because nobody's listening. You know, that's the problem. I mean, when Yahshua came, ain't nobody was fucking listening there, even his own fucking parents. You know what happened? You want me to tell you a story? When Yahshua was talking to these people in the courtyard or whatever, and these people came, and his family came to talk to him and shit. And someone said, "Hey, your family's here, and they want to talk to you." He says, "I don't have no family." They rejected him you know, and threw him out of town, and they were gonna kill him and throw him off the cliff and shit. He left town, and he even said, even your own country doesn't even know that you have a prophet, you know, in your midst and shit. It's true. And then he denounced his own family, you know. And the problem is, I have it different. The Catholic Church stole my fucking family. They brainwashed my fucking family. They brainwashed my people with that goddamn religion. And now y'all all a bunch of believers, and you don't know nothing. You know what believers are? Y'all don't know nothing. You don't fucking know a goddamn thing. You don't know nothing. Zero. That's why y'all in the -0, this human race. Y'all believe in everything. The thing is, you don't know nothing. Yeah, that's reality, bro. You want to really know the fucking truth? I know. I don't believe in nothing. In the whole world, 99%, 99.9% of this fucking planet, y'all believe in everything. That's what kind of world y'all living in. Bunch of believers, a bunch of liars, a bunch of fucking thieves and murderers. That's who y'all are. 99.9%